Hello everybody. I hope you are doing well. My name is Runqiao Du. I'm the director of Runqiao Du Ballet coaching. Thank you so much for being with me this afternoon. And it is a beautiful day in Washington, D.C. I'm so happy that we have this opportunity to work together. Let's get started. And when I put the music on, let's reverence, okay? First combination, always plie. The simple concept to bend, meaning the knee. Make sure knee is over the toes, shoulder over the hip. Okay, very simple. We do 2 demi-plie, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, 5 and 6, 7, open the chest. Grand plie, 2 and 3 and 4. A simple port-de-bras to the side. Arm open along with the legs. Again, second position, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that the knee plie at the second position not too big. The knees are not over the toes. Now, grand plie, knees over the toes. 2 and 3 and 4. Away from the bar. 6, 7. Open 45 degrees away from the bar. 2 demi-plie with arm. And 2, 3 and 4. Rise up arm to third position and balance. 2 arms together, gather in the first position, extend out to arabesque. 5th position. Go right ahead to grand plie, 2, 3, 4. Grand plie, 2, 3 and 4. Port-de-bras forward and port-de-bras back. Élanger. Finish. Okay? Let's get started, please. Little shaky there at the 4th position. Please be aware. So what do you have to do? I guess what I did was my ankle was not locked, I didn't pay attention to that. I did pay attention to pull up both my knees, but I think my back foot was not locked in that position. I didn't pay attention. It's ballet. Something is amiss, right away you get the result, whether it's good or bad. But the important thing is how to fix it, right? Something goes wrong, not a big deal, stomach it in, and you just move forward. Now from here, watch, shoulders. Don't move your shoulders. Absolutely square. Left side. Excellent. I feel better already. It's like kind of it's meditative feeling. Just for ballet dancers, just the quality of that plie. It sort of set everything, sporadic energy, all congregated into one focus. Simple movement, knee over the toes. But it is the quality of the journey that matters. So you want it to be relaxed, so you can go deepest plie ever. But at the same time, you don't want it to be collapsed. There's a difference between relaxed knee and a collapsed knee. I still maintain tension with relaxation. Every fabric of my body is alert. It's sensitive. It's picking up the signals. That's where I think it's valuable for each step. It's the consciousness of what you're doing. Not just every day as a ballet student, as a ballet dancer, every day we do a plie. Don't take that for granted. This simple movement is going to set you up beautifully, or you'd never get it right all day long just because you didn't do the plie properly. Summertime, wintertime, doesn't matter. Wherever you come to the studio, whatever you feel, you always take this first combination, a plie, very seriously, okay? So I feel better than 3 minutes ago already. Battement tendu. Let's do We do and accent in 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And tendu 5, come back 6, balance 1, 7 and 8. Go to the side. 4 to the side, 2, 3 and 4. 1 press heel, 1 grand plie. Then we do first, close back. Then we reverse from the back. Very simple. 4 times give us a consecutive opportunity to feel the 5th position. 4 and tendu the head and 2 arm 1, 2, 3. 4 to the side, 2, 3, 4. Pressure, heel, plie, first, 5th, and finish. Okay, nice and clear. You have to feel the 5th position is tight, just snug, not loose. Nice and tight 5th position. Okay? All right. Let's get it together, please. 5th position. Good. Arms is to be held. However, there is a give and take. There's oxygen in how you hold the arm. We never want to hold the arm like this bar. Has no giving. I push this bar, there's no giving. Yes, it is held, but there's no life to it. We want to hold our arm. Hold the arm, but there is oxygen, there's life floating inside the arm. For example, you do, and 1, look coming back, and 2, I don't do any bigger movement. I inject little breath to it. Total organization with what am I doing with my legs. Not hold in the way there's nothing in it. I have oxygen, I have life in the movement. Total integration of head all the way to the toes. Yes? Okay. Left side. Good. Relax your leg a little bit. After tendu, it's battement jete. Extension of the tendu. The leg come up, I prefer near 45 degrees. Just for me, I don't like the jete, cannot see the difference between tendu and jete. Has to be a significant difference in its elevation for your body to recognize as a 2 different steps. Watch, this is tendu, This is jete. Two very different things. And it has two very different muscular engagement. Tendu can be sharp or soft, right? Tendu has a sort of a multiple different texture to it. Battement jete, there's none. Jete is always like a march. There is no jete should be looking like this. That's not jete. It is a little kick. 1 and 2. And freeze. And in. And freeze. And 2. That's jete at all times. Okay? There's no other way to do it. It's in terms of characteristic. And we can have accent in. It looks like this. And in, and in, and in. But it's still strong. 2, 3. There's certain confidence and a certain attack quality to jete. So please make sure that you understand the difference. So this combination goes like this. We do. And fifth, and fifth. And coup de pied, jete in. To the side. Jete and 2. And coup de pied back. 2 close to front. 3 jete to the front. 3 jete to the back. And all PKs with your arm. Beautiful little port-de-bras. 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse from the back. We do fifth, fifth, and 1. Highest moment in. Side, side. 1. Highest in. 3 jete to the back. 3 jete to the side. And same arm. I don't want to reverse the arm in port-de-bras. Same 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finish. Okay? Ready? Let's do the music. So you should be in the preparation position already. Stretch your calf. As you can see, my PKs are pretty vigorous. So where's the accent? Up, 2, 3, 4. This has a direct reference in ballet class to later on what you're going to do in the center. This is for small jumps. Jetés, assemblés. So when you do those jetés, assemblés later on, in a complete ballet class, your body have reference of what you just did now. It's like I'm deposit some information into my body. Then, when you come to do those jumps, the legs will be there for you, and your mind will be there for you. You don't have to think. You're confident. You have the legs underneath your hips to execute those jumps. Okay? Let's try the left side, please. access. Let's do. Let's do 2 slow ronde jambe, 3 fast. We do. After preparation, we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in plie, 1, 2. Straight legs, 3 and 4 and 5. Let's go to third position today. And 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Reverse. We do back, back, 1, 2, hold. Again, and 6, 1, 2, hold. And in plie, stretch, and arm, 2, 3, and 4. Tendu back. Lunge forward. So very deep. And we push back. Circle port de bras. And port de bras forward. Third position. Passe. Arabesque. And finish. That's it. So port de bras goes forward, step back, circle port de bras, and port de bras forward, and 2, and finish there. Okay? Grand ronde jambe de jete. Today, have arm third position. So everybody have no excuse to the beautiful round behind our body, écarté derrière area. Watch me, right here. You see? Back. Not kick down. It is not a V. It's a round. It's a round de jambe. Round. Okay? All right, let's try it, please. The very last, guess what I was focusing on? Very, very last. You want to do the last squeeze before you can relax. It is then you say, well, I'm not doing anything. Nobody can see it. Nobody can see it, yes, but they can feel your energy. So watch me. I'm finishing one version. Second version, I think you can feel it. The second version, I gather all my muscle together. Then I relax. For the one last squeeze, then I relax. It is there. You can feel it. For the audience members, don't ever underestimate. Like my mom watched all my performances. All my performances. She always there from when I was a student. Never missed a show. She's an amateur. She doesn't know ballet. She can always tell. Actually, her analysis always spot on. She can feel my energy. Whether she cannot tell me what I did wrong, but she can tell me how she felt in reflection of my performance. Oftentimes, I used to hate it. I was like, how can you tell? She would tell me some abstract things, but always on those spots I felt fidgety and something went wrong. Your body, your disposition. Review that. So don't underestimate the audience ability to detect whether it's good or it's brilliant. You want it to be brilliant. Yeah? Okay. Let's go to the left side. Wonderful. Let's do fondue. Let's do. We do 7, little allongé 8. We do 1 and 2, 3, 4. Come back. 1 and 2, 3. Open 4. Could it be back? 1 and 2 and 3. Allongé, croisé, close to the bar. Head all the way back as though I'm going to see the foot behind. Add a 2, fouetté, and allongé, pas de bourre. From the back, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 to the side. And 1, 2, and 3. So 2, you do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Add it to front. And 4. Now from here, à la seconde, add it to back. Allongé, pas de bourre. and finish. Yeah, one more time. So on the wall to the right, coming around, on the left side. So we do 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 to the side, 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7 and 8. On the down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Don't forget, bring to the side, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And done. Okay. Let's try it, please. Unfortunately, we'll have to go to the left side. Take a deep breath right there. Fondue used to always to be my least favorite combination in school. Because you know, boys, before we turn 13, before 14, we don't have muscle. We're like still babies. You know, like 13-year-old boy, they have no muscle, just bones. And my leg is like this thin right here. And I was also the youngest student in my class. So, in my school, the fondue is this speed. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something like this. And honestly, every day, toward the end, I would just involuntarily shaking, just shaking, can't stop shaking. And my teacher would be like, stop shaking. I can't. It's involuntary. Stop shaking. It's tough. It's tough. But you know what? You get used to it. You get used to it. And one day you stop shaking. It's not a big deal. It is not a psychological something. It's not. It's just training. You get over it. And then you grow muscle and you be strong. So now, after all these years, guess what? My plie is still pretty good. I still do the plie like my teacher told me. Pretty good plie. It's all credit to that kind of training. Yeah? So it is not school try to torment you. It's not. So people today, I have to say, very quickly, very easily to link a disciplined training to some kind of a psychological thing. I think we have to sort of simplify our thinking. If it is result-oriented exercises, and that's just exercises, that's a program, that is the curriculum. So don't very quickly, very easily to subject yourself or your students or as a parent, your child to another subject, which is open doors to a lot of things that you don't need for a young child to understand. So for me, it was just hard work. My teacher wanted me to get better. Did I like it? No, I hated it. I hated every moment of it. But I understood that was work. There's no linkage to that kind of training to something else. I got stronger at the end of the year, and then we move forward to something more difficult. Okay, so simplify thinking, and I think we'll achieve better results. Speaking of difficult, let's do the left side. Okay, we made it. Let's do frappe. What does it mean, frappe? Strike. Strike. So ballet class designed for a reason. They put frappe after fondue. Contrast, two very distinctively different exercises. One is soft up and down movement. The other is out, strike. Complete different. It's like oil and vinegar. Different texture, different flavor, different color, different everything. Yeah? All right. Let's do. We do. 1, 2, and 3. Not a big deal. Double down releve. Back, 2, and 3. Open 4. We do back 3, front and 3, back soutenu, on the word down. You don't have to put down. Stay on releve. We do back 2 and front releve, front 2 and back releve. Bring the leg to the side. All 3. All to the back, on the word, à la seconde, on the down, à la seconde, and finish. Okay. Let's calm down. Let's do frappe. Ready? After you do double to the back, avoid this. I have to really think of myself as well. Don't only think about relevant and without lifting the back leg. Look at me. I did lift to achieve not drop. If I don't lift, if I just stay there, I don't do anything, I hold this degree. Look at what happened. It didn't do anything, it looks down. Looks went down. Why? Because my supporting leg from plie position to relevant position. That elevation change, your back leg has to do the same elevation change in order to maintain, just to maintain the height to be the same. Something to be aware of. Then watch the coup de pied position. Remember we talked about, it has to be like a little wing in the back. Look at me, like a little wing. If you don't think this way, if you don't swing back, if you just point straight like this, you put it back, it looks sickled. Very easily looks sickled. Right now, look at me. It is not enough. This toes has to be away from your supporting leg as far as possible to achieve a not sickling position. Sickling is like, for ballet, like you run a red light. You see the light from green, turn to red. You don't stop, you just run through it. That's what sickling for ballet, for ballet technique. We cannot do it, okay? Left. Perfect. Ronde jump en l'air. We do 2 slow, 3 fast. We do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. En dehors. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And 1, derriere 2. Double, fifth. You see my head follow the hand. And 1 and 2, fifth. À la seconde. En dedans. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And back. Devant. Double. Fifth. Arabesque. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Mechanical. Leg. Down, up. It goes. Back goes. Leg. Down, up. Fifth and finish. Okay? Keep it, the first half of it, keep it at the 45 degrees. So if you put retire, don't do anything. Don't do anything with the knee. All you do, extend, that's about 45 degrees. Okay? That's why I said, if I'm retire position, if you want the leg to be above 90, you have to do something with that knee. You have to lift the knee first. If you don't lift the knee, if you don't do anything, below 90 at 45 degrees. Okay? In this case, we don't, because we want to keep the leg at 45 degrees. Ready? Right. Then you talk about the knee. Doing ronde jambe, this knee has to be lifted, not moving around, in order to have the calf and the foot have the freedom to do the circles. So people ask, which muscle group to control that knee? What is it? Your hip, your hips. But what control the hips? Because there's no muscle here. We have muscle here, we have muscle here. Which muscle group controlling the hips? Your rotator, your bottom. In ballet term, we call it rotator. Why? Because those muscles is responsible for rotation. You must engage your rotator in ballet, period. Yeah, so hips control the knee. Hips, rotator responsible for the stability and the strength of your hips. Because hips itself, we have hip flexor right here. There's no muscle right here. But we have muscle at our rotators and responsible for rotation. Left side. Okay. Let's do little élargé. 8. We do 1, 2, fall back, leg. It's like a check mark. Check mark. 1 plus 1 equals 2, check. That's what it looked like. Check mark, yeah? Then gentle touch, 3 and 4. Derrière, écarté. 1 and 2, 3, 3 and close. I'm sorry. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Plie 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Arabesque à la seconde. Devant and finish. Okay, there's a lot of elements into this. Couple things. After the front, tendu, you have to open 45 degrees. No more, no less. Head in. 1, 2, plie 3, come back up 4. And the effacé devant, the other side. 4, lift higher, envelope in, back, side, front, left side. Actually, you want to keep the arm écarté derrière. You do 1, 2, keep the arm 3, 4. Don't come down. Keep the arm in third position. Gentle touch, come back up, then scoop in, effacé devant. Beautiful position. Strong. Envelope in, correct to en face. Back, side, front. Okay? Let's try it with music, please. Let's rest for a second. I actually want to do this combination one more time. Just one more time. So there's a moment you do have to let the ball go. It is right here. You cannot hold on to this bar. 1 second, too long, that's what it looks like. Because your shoulder's gonna go, your hips already went, you cannot hold on to the bar like this. It does take a little bit of planning, and it's a frightening moment. Somehow, when we are doing exercise on the bar, although we're about 2 minutes away from come to the center, psychologically, we always have fear to leaving this bar. Although you're gonna leave it for good in about 3 minutes. Let it go. Here it is. 1 and 2. Scoop in. This moment, you just have to let this go, change to this hand. It is not hold on, replace like this. It is let that go, then this hand. Okay? And how do you grab this bar? We know the bar didn't move. The bar stayed, right? But we have a fear of what? Not knowing where it is. So I always tell the students, this is how you do it. You approach it from up to down. Even if you miss it, look at me. I miss my hand, but my wrist fall onto it. I still have the bar. But you do run into risk of missing the bar if you approach it from the sideways. If you went underneath the bar, you'll miss it. So in this case, go like this. On top, from the top down, you always have it. Don't go sideways, okay? Let's try the combination one more time. Okay. Ready? I felt better the second time. Let's do. We do ground battement goes like this. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Écarté derrière. 5, 6, change. 5 and 6 tendu. And 7 and 8. Turn to arabesque. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Écarté devant. 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Open. 1, 2, coup de pied. 3 and 4. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Arabesque. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. Keep arm second. 1, 2, and 3 and turn. And we finish. Okay? Let's get it together. The last combination. Wonderful. Let's do a port de bras. Come to the center, do a port de bras. Okay? So I am your en face. I'm toward you. Okay? So just face me in first position. We do it together. Thank you so much for another wonderful, wonderful experience together. Again, I cannot see you, but I can feel your energy wherever you are, oftentimes from all over the world. Absolutely so proud, all of us have been consistently provide everyone a free education. And this is something I am one of the most proud thing in my professional career. It is almost more than a year and a half now. It will be next March 2022, it will be full 2 years of giving free services. And I think just because I'm volunteer, I am giving my knowledge, share my wisdom. This is the element that gives me the most satisfaction. It is not about business. It's not about how many comments I make. It's not about that. It is about knowing that little things that we've done has made big impact in your lives through those darkest time during the lockdown in the United States. And some of you already still in lockdown. My heart absolutely goes out to all of you. And if something that I did, something we did together, and provides you with a sight of relief, this is the most profound reward that I have experienced in my professional life. It's the idea of giving. It is the idea of giving, asking no return. It is beautiful. It is very comforting. It is very rewarding. So I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve you. So many of you have been so loyal, have been so supportive and encouraging to my career, to all of our careers. And for that, I am forever grateful. And my path, my personal life and my professional life has been altered forever through our experience together. And I can promise you that I will continue to provide you with proper instructions in ballet technique so you can have a better version of yourself, whether you are 12-year-old, I have students, 7-year-olds from Singapore, beautiful, young, aspiring, young dancer, to our older students want to come back to ballet. The age range, we come from all walks of life. Guess what? When you are with us, we treat you the same. We're all in this together. We're thriving together. So please visit my website. There's a lot of more information. And it's not just about the business. It's not about the class you take. It's really about my beliefs that I displayed. I have confessed, so to say, in my website. It's www.runqiaodu.com. And you can find all your information there. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Thank you.